Thanks for tuning into this new video. I'm the Bean Counter, Andrew Argue, and this is a new series that we're doing called Ask the Bean Counter. Hashtag AskTBC on Twitter if you want to ask a question. You can also email me at andrew@thebeancounter.com. But every day I'm getting these questions from people, and I can't write out these super long emails, so I'm going to start putting together these little short videos so you can sort of get the gist of what my thoughts are on any given topic. Today we have a question from Jeremy. Do you have any tips for a phone interview? Yes, I do, and I get this question a lot. I'm surprised I haven't done more of a blog post on it or anything like that, but here are my thoughts. Phone interviews are a huge part of the process. Congratulations, you've made it this far. They didn't think your resume was crazy. You've got a decent enough GPA. Now you just have to sort of catch their interest. Phone interviews are tough. I mean, they don't see you, right? So it doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter if you're the most attractive person in the world. If you've got a nasally voice like me, you need to work on it. So basically, here are some things that I like to do before a phone interview. One of the good things you have going for you is that you're not in person, so you can have a little notepad and nobody can know. And that's great for, hey, if you got to ask a couple questions. I'd like to make at least 3 questions, so at the end of the interview, when they're like, okay, do you have any questions for us? And you're like, oh, crap. You have like 3 questions that you can just ring off about the company. I also obviously want you to do your research beforehand, but the biggest and most important trick that I tell everybody, and here it is, lean in close. Are you ready? This is a big secret, big secret. I want you to, when you're walking around the room in your house, make sure you're in a room alone. But when you're walking around in the room and you got the phone to your ear, make sure you're smiling. Because when you're smiling like this, it just makes you talk a lot happier. You're a lot more excited for what's going on, even though nothing's really going on, nothing's really happening that's making you smile. It's a trick to make you sound more enthusiastic. And on a phone interview, one of the biggest problems people have is that they just sound, maybe not that good, maybe not that excited. They're really nervous. They're alone in their room. They're having this conversation with, someone in their ear. And they're maybe not bringing that full enthusiasm that they can bring when they're in person, in an office, interviewing with someone. So those are really the tips that I would tell anybody who's preparing for a phone interview. Do your research beforehand. Prepare at least 3 questions to ask them. And also smile when you're on the phone so your voice sort of picks up a little bit. The only other thing I would say is that I've done a lot of work with blog posts and everything, and I'll link a couple down below where you can see all the questions you can expect that they're going to ask you. So it's pretty basic. That's easy stuff that I've gone through with questions and answers, and we've got a lot of material out there about that, but obviously make sure you're prepared for that as well. Hey, what do you think? Is there anything else you think that people should do to prepare for a phone interview? Is there anything that you've done to prepare for a phone interview that's helped you? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below. Again, email me if you have any questions that we can do on Ask TBC, Andrew@thebeancounter.com. I look forward to hearing from you soon.